Okay guys, welcome to a drama life Zingerbad video. So I'm going to be telling you the story of my life. So the first thing is when I was born at 4 years old, my mother had me come out of her vagina. She spent many months before growing me by feeding me lots of curry and lots of nice and delicious Canadian food. My family grew up in Canada. They immigrated during the Trudeau administration and they had me in Canada very happily. My mother was a whore and she loved to sleep around with many men. But this is okay. So I do not really know who my father is, but I know that he is a very, very good man. And he bought a very beautiful woman. Anyways, the next thing is me growing up. And here is me. Well, I should say my bully. Because many kids bullied me for my shrimp size. I had a little shrimp and they had a big jumbo shrimp. And the Indian kids at the Indian daycare would always bully me and rub lots of buttered chicken on my little shrimp penis. This is why I am unable to have children. Anyways, my main bully's name was Parakin. He was from the northernmost province of Kashmir and Pakistan. So he was half Pakistani, which made him have a very, very big, giant jumbo shrimp. Compared to my little, how do I put this, my little curry pan. But this is okay because eventually I did a penis pump procedure in Canada and it grew by 1 inch. So yes, I had a very rough upbringing, but this does not mean I did not have a good life. So when I was younger, I met this sheikh. His name was Imam Al-Ijtian. He taught me everything I needed to know about the black pill. And I started posting Save Europe Instagram post under the name Save Europe 45 because I found out that my people were Aryans and that I am actually an Aryan. He showed me the Quran. This enlightened me. Anyways, he taught me the Quran while I was naked and I read more because of this. And he taught me that the Quran was the greatest thing ever written with his elephant penis. So I learned how to read the Quran and I learned how to the Muslim read in Pakistan. But later on I would discover that the Quran is not the truth and actually Joseph Smith is a king, but I will talk about this later. So anyways, I was very shocked to read the Quran and my nipples were very hard after receiving the Quran. Next, I read it. I read every single page. And one single Quran verse, it caught my eye as the greatest of them all. And this was spoken by the Prophet of Islam. His name was Muhammad Bakir Kalkashov. Muhammad Kalkashov similarly grew up in an Indian village like me. And he helped cure my erectile dysfunction. So anyways, as I read the Quran verse, it was very great and it made me very happy. And I realized, maybe he's telling the truth about this. And the best verse was Quran verse Al-Sheikh Nasir 5. After reading this verse, I figured out what I have to do with my life. I figured out what is needed to be done. And I figured out that the way to succeed in life is to make YouTube videos to entertain and educate people. And if you want to be like me, go to my description. I have posted a course you could pay $45. Now that was me. My whole life would turn upside down. I did not know about any of this. I did not know what I was supposed to do. But after reading the Quran, I figured it all out. I was going to become a successful YouTuber. So I decided to take a trip with my African friend that I met in Canada. And I swam all the way to Africa and then I went across the Mediterranean to reach Europa. In Europa, I'm settled in a small village called Zingerbad. Now, Zingerbad is actually a name for a famous Indian man. This Indian man, he made a similar YouTube channel. Just kidding, I'm Zingerbad. But anyways, that was my friend. He always used to say man, and I never understood why. Unfortunately, he drowned in the waves with many migrants. But I was able to make it across and make it to Europe, where I met my wife, who is actually from Iran. She told me about how human rights were vetted in Iran, and I never knew this. I never knew how great of a country Iran was until I met my wife. Anyways, I swam up here in Mediterranean until meeting to Europe. And there I attack Iran from the border patrol people, and they tried to arrest me, but then I said I was Indian, and they said, oh, okay, that is okay. Anyways, I went into Hungary, where I am now living in Zingerbad city. That is famous for its large Indian population. They call me Gypsy. I do not understand what this means. Anyways, now I am going to be living in this place for the rest of my life, and I'm going to have as many children as possible. Now, I today am currently a YouTuber. I am 25 years old. I am single male if you want to date me. I have beautiful black and curly hair like the Indian Hindu god Vishnu. And I am currently one of the most up and coming, soon to be popular YouTubers who are very gracious, are very prosperous, and they are going to be one of the best. They have a lot of potential in becoming the best YouTuber. And this is me today. I am currently sitting on my desk. I am eating some bun puri as I make this video, and I have decided that I am going to upload YouTube video for the rest of my life until I pass away at age 154. So this is my YouTube channel. This is my life. I have drawn it for you, and you have learned the Indian ways. India is the greatest country on earth. It is very prosperous. It is very up and coming. It is in the BRICS Union with Brazil, Russia, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan, and Indonesia. So, I forgot to mention, this is the best part. I became a Mormon. So, I was looking into Mormon, and I found out that Mormon was the truth. And I found out that the Mormon people are the truth. Now, I am going to insert a photo of myself as a Mormon. Thank you very much for watching my motherfucking video. If you want to win my gift card giveaway, become a Mormon and donate money to Israel. Thank you so much for watching my motherfucking video. And I will see you in the next motherfucking time. You are the best, you are the greatest, you are better than the rest. Bye. So thank you for watching.